In this video, you'll learn how to build a SaaS dashboard using Claude Code and Tailwind. The process involves creating both a back end and a front end, and it requires setting up several components to ensure. Start by creating the project root directory, open your terminal and enter the command navigate SaaS dashboard to create a new folder. After that, navigate into this folder by typing cd SaaS dashboard. This is where all your project files will be stored. Next, create the backend directory by typing mkdir backend and navigate into it using cd backend. Once inside, initialize a new node.js project by running npm init-y. This command generates a package.json file with default settings. Then install the necessary dependencies by executing npm install express mongoose.mcourse node fetch. These packages will help you manage your server and database interactions. Now, configure your backend environment by creating a new file named .dev. You can do this by typing nym, open the file in Notepad with notepad.dev, and add the following environment variables: port set to 5000, Mongo_URI for your MongoDB connection string, and your Claude API key along with the model. Ensure to save the file before proceeding, as these settings are crucial for the server's operation. To create the backend server, type server.js to generate the server file, open it in Notepad with notepad-server.js and paste the provided JavaScript code. This code sets up the Express server, connects to MongoDB, defines the metric schema, and creates endpoints for fetching metrics and generating AI insights. After pasting, save and close the file. It is important to confirm that the pasted code is accurate as it handles critical functions of your application. Next, enable ES modules by editing the package.json file. Open it in Notepad with notepad package.json and add type module inside the main object. This allows you to use import statements in your JavaScript files. Remember to save your changes before moving on. To start your MongoDB server, type MongoD in a new terminal window. After it is running, in another new terminal, execute node server.js. To start your backend server, you should see a confirmation message indicating that your backend is running on the specified port. Now, let's create the front end using React and Tailwind. Open a new PowerShell window and navigate back to the project root with cd. Then create a new React application by running npx create React app frontend. Navigate into the front-end directory by typing cd frontend. This step sets up the initial structure for your front-end application. To install Tailwind CSS, run npm install-d tailwind test post-test auto prefixer, followed by npx tailwind init-p. This initializes Tailwind in your project, allowing you to use its utility first classes. Next, configure Tailwind by opening the tailwind.config.js file with notepad tailwind.config.js. Replace its content with a provided configuration that specifies the paths to your source files. Save and close the file, then open srcindex.css with notepad.css and replace its content with the Tailwind directives at Tailwind base, at Tailwind components, and at Tailwind utilities. Now create the dashboard UI by editing the app.js file. Open it with notepad src app.js, app.js, app.js air, and replace its content with the provided React component code. This code fetches metrics from your backend and displays them along with a button to generate AI insights. Finally, start your front-end application by running npm start in the terminal. This command will launch your React app and you can view your SaaS dashboard in the browser. Ensure that your backend server is also running to allow the front end to communicate with it successfully. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next tutorial.